All right, guys, fall is coming up. I bought this back in 2021. This is the WORX Trivac C. It's a 3-in-1 blower and leaf vacuum. Let's talk about it. There's some things I love about it, some things that I don't. Let's talk about it so you can make the best decision for you. First thing I don't love about it, extremely loud, but all strong blowers are. Let me show you what it sounds like. It just is what it is. There's some electric battery powered blowers that are more quiet, but all blowers, if they're gonna be up in the high mile per hour and strength range like this one is, they're gonna be kind of loud. So that's one thing I don't love about it. The other thing I don't love, and this is just the nature of the beast, it's gonna need a extension cord, which is not a problem. What I recommend is just getting a super duper long one. I have one that is on a 50-foot extension cord, so I'm able to move around without any sort of issues at all. Switching it between the vacuum and the blower and the mulcher is super easy. You just twist these. Strong enough to knock over the phone. Another thing that I love, it's super light. It has a huge barrel, so it's gonna give you 600 CFM, which is a lot, cubic feet per minute, I believe. It's a wide mouth and it's gonna blow really, really strong. You've also got two different speeds. Weighs only 8 pounds, it's amazing. You can take the barrel off if you want. Adding the bag on, the bag is my favorite part because you can fit with the mulcher up to 16 traditional lawn bags worth of waste in one of these. So that is absolutely a game changer. You're not gonna have to, first of all, you're gonna save a ton of money on bags, but also it's going to do the mulching for you and it's gonna make everything much smaller. Super easy to go on. And then as you're doing it, you can use the shoulder handle. Super durable. Like I said, I've had this for over 5 years now. I've had absolutely zero problems. This is saving me so much time on raking. It does still do well if you want to rake and then vacuum it up, that's fine. But I love it in these like dirty corners where I don't want to get in there with a rake and I can just go in there and suck it all up. One other thing to know, it's not going to handle, no leaf vac is going to handle it, but wet stuff, make sure that it's dry. It's going to be one of my biggest tips, is make sure that you're only sucking up wet stuff, or I'm sorry, dry stuff. Just an absolutely fantastic product. And I've bought a lot of WORX products over the years and they're always great. This thing doesn't jam. You can open it up. If you do have any sort of jams, it's super easy to fix. Everything on it just is simple and straightforward, so you don't have to be like Mr. or Mrs. Outdoorsman to understand how to use it. I love that. It's really just plug and go. The only drawback's loud, but it's not as loud as my gas blower. I would say that if you just want a blower, I would maybe look somewhere else, but if you want the lawn vac, this is the best vac I've tested. And the fact that it can also do blowing is great. 70 miles per hour isn't extremely powerful, but the 600 CFM is going to give you more flow because of how big the barrel is. So it is more than enough to get your work done. The only thing, you know, if you don't like having the extension cable, it just is what it is. It comes with some conveniences. Obviously, you don't have to worry about the battery dying. If you have a battery powered one, those are only going to last 20-30 minutes. With this, you have an infinite use glitch. You never have to charge it. You just have to plug it in. So for me, I have an acre, so I do have to get a really long extension cord. It's not a big deal at all. Still able to do it perfectly fine. Emptying the bag, super easy. It's a zipper here. All that stuff gets into a nice fine powder. And just make sure that you are ready to dump it before you open it so you don't spill it everywhere. But yeah, do I recommend it? Absolutely. Just a great product. I'm a huge fan. I love WORX products. I also have a lot of their other tools, their weed whacker. They are very durable. very strong, easy to set up. This thing basically comes ready to go. There's like no assembly hardly required, just to put the top on. And working it is super easy. Just taking off the bag, adjusting it, switching it between blow mode and vac mode. A couple of final things to know. I do recommend that you use the cable lock. So if you just have it in like this, it's going to give you issues. But if you pull it in through here and then lock it, it's going to make sure that you aren't going to pull that out as often. It's going to give you a little bit of extra space. And then just know that the cable that it comes with is not a cable. It's just this like foot long extension. So you do have to have some sort of extension cable, and it does not come with one. At least it didn't when I got it. But yeah, bottom line, great product. It's going to save you so much time raking leaves. If you've never had a leaf vac, you've been missing out. I can't believe how long it took me to finally get on board with them. But now that I have one, it's just a game changer. It saves me so much time, so much energy. I can get so much work done so much more quickly. Definitely check it out. I'm a huge fan. You will be too.